Hey guys and welcome. Today I want to present you my Chaos Lord and Juggernaut. His name is Chaos Lord Darmamu. This guy will be my avatar of the YouTube channel. He will be representing myself on the tabletop. He's a Chaos Lord and Juggernaut, but he's fighting for the Red Corsairs. There will be a backstory in the future because I'm planning to make a lot of backstories for characters that I kit bashed or converted for my armies. Now, the model itself is the generic Chaos Lord and Juggernaut from the Age of Sigmar. I did minor conversions to him. First of all, I cut off the corn symbol and replaced it with the skull, and then I cut off a spike on the left side and replaced it with the skull as well. Now, I shaved off one shoulder pad here and replaced it with this Marauder skull shoulder pad. I think it fits him quite nice, such a Lord of Skulls. Shaved off some of the fur cape and to glue on the backpack. And this hand that was supposed to hold the shield, I didn't use it. Instead, I used a Marauder bare hand, and it fitted quite nicely in there, so that my vision was he's holding the Juggernaut from here with his chains, holding the chains for the Juggernaut with his bare hands, which makes him even more a badass. Nothing major going on with the Juggernaut himself, just shoved off and shaved this cow symbol right off the leg. Here you can see a little bit more closer up. His head is from the Chaos Lord on Manticore from Age of Sigmar. I wanted that specific head, was searching for it for a very long time, and thanks for one player from Finland who actually contacted me and told me that he has the head, so he can give me it. Now, the two wolf skulls that are holding his mantle are from Beer. Thank you very much, man, you really helped me out with that. Actually, today I was debating either I want them on his shoulders or not, and I'm very happy that I decided to go for it. Also, for the very first time I used green stuff, and I decided to make this fur mantle for him, which makes him more resemble a Chaos Lord from Age of Sigmar than from 40k, but that's what I was going for. And last but not least, let's talk about his sword. Now, that was a problem as well. He's holding an axe, and I didn't want it, I wanted a sword. So first I wanted the Archon sword, which was out of stock from any bit size that I checked. Then I decided to go for a blood leather sword, but that's too generic, and I saw a lot of people using it. And in the end, I actually opened my big box and I found an elvish sword from the Wood Elves, and I just cut off all the iconography that was near the handle. Use the same hand that was original on the Chaos Lord holding the axe, put down the sword, and then there was a massive gap, so for that I decided to use skulls to hide it. Now, these resin skulls are actually from the same model. They were supposed to go on top of the Juggernaut, but I cut off all the spikes and glued them around the sword, and then to make it more dynamic, so to speak, I went for chains to cover up more mistakes and just add a little bit more detail to the model. Now, as for the base, I use wood cork, and I wanted the model to be elevated as if he's going on top rather than be just flat surfaced. That was a challenge to do, but I managed to do it, and I really like the end result. Now let's do a size comparison. Here we have a small cultist next to him. As you can see, he's very small. Then let's elevate it a little bit and put a Space Marine right next to the cultist. See, he's still massive. Then let's elevate it even more, and here we have a ongoing still work in progress of my Wolfen conversions. Now that's a little bit bigger. And last but not least, let's put my Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf as well. And yeah, he's actually the size of a Malorfind, if not taller. So there you have it, guys, my work in progress, my Chaos Lord on Juggernaut. I hope that he will be finished soon. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.